Alright, what's going on, guys? So today we're going to be going over how to defeat Jasper Batt Jr. in No More Heroes 2. This is a short, unscripted tutorial, just to show you how to handle the fight. So for his first phase, I'm going to be wielding the peony here, but that's not actually what you want to do. You want to be having the Bloodberry out. So if that big laser ball attack comes down, like just stand in front of him, right? And you just want to wail on him like that. And then you just want to stay beneath him, right? You know, fly over to a corner of the room. And once his health gets low, like it is right now, about just past the halfway point, you can't do any more damage to him. So you just want to clash with him, right? And you'll automatically lose that. So clashing is achieved by just by attacking at the same time an enemy will attack you. And you can do that by just doing a running slash at him. And a running slash is done by doing X and A, by pressing X and A on an Xbox controller, or Y or B on a Switch controller, right? Generally, your bottom two buttons. The buttons closest to the right joystick. So for his second phase, you want to be using the peony when it's at max length rather. So for this punching attack, you just dark step it. So you notice that I'm dodging super quickly after I'm using the peony. That's because after I say I attack him twice, like do a heavy slash, a running slash, and then a low attack, and then a low attack. After I hit that second low attack button, I'm just prepping that dodge, right? Just so I can get it off immediately. Very important for this fight. So I just parried his attack right there, his breath attack. Parrying is done by untargeting and retargeting onto an enemy. Right as an attacker is about to hit you, and then you'll block it. And then you can press your low attack button in order to do a charge attack for no beam katana cost, for no battery. Like that. See? It seems super quick, but it's very easy once you get the hang of it. You can also parry that rushing punch. I just don't like doing it as much. That's okay. You can also dark step these bats, but it's a little funky to do, so we're just not going to be doing that as much. So the peony can keep a lot of distance between them. So now he'll start doing his teleporting punches, and I'll show you how to avoid those. So we're gonna let him do it once, and then we're gonna show you how to avoid it. You just want to keep a good distance. And we're just going to let him walk away from those windows. If you're too far away, he won't attack you as often as you would think. Just keep a good distance. We're just going to let me get that attack off. He's not doing his teleporting punches, which is quite odd. There he goes. So, let's go over what happened there. So, what I did is that I looked out for when his body was starting to get those red and black lines going into it, and then I immediately just pressed down, right, and you move the control stick in tempo with the beat of his attacks. His attacks have a very distinct sound effect, that teleporting attack. So you just move down, right, right, down, right, right. That's what I like to do. As long as you're not too close to a window, then you might want to move left or down. It's shooter's choice on that one. But that's how you basically dodge it. Now, um, there's a way to parry it, and I'll show you what that looks like. So he hit me there, that's okay. That's the one disadvantage of using the peony on this fight, is that it has a super long parry animation. So if you're parrying these teleporting punches, he can easily hit you. That is both an advantage and disadvantage on this fight, and I'll show you why it's both. Now you see I didn't dodge that last attack. That's because I just parried it and I just blocked it. I didn't do the charge attack. Very helpful because sometimes your control stick may get a little like screwy on you, so you may just want to block it outright. It's very, very safe to do as long as you get the timing down right. Okay, so now he's going to start doing his teleporting punches. If you have maxed ecstasy like I do, that little tiger, if he's glowing white, then you can just activate the dark side mode and you can kill him outright here if using the peony or bloodberry. But let's say you don't have that, or if you want to see how to dodge these tornado punches or deal with them, I'll show you right here. So for this phase of fight, you want to keep super close to him. Again, be wary of his other attacks. You can still do the regular teleporting punches. But for the tornado punches, you want to keep close to him. The tornado punches will replace his rushing punch that he was doing earlier in the fight. See? So, he just did those tornado punches. The only way to deal with those is to parry them. So this is where you really have to get good at parrying. Which again is unlocking, relocking, and then pressing your heavy attack button. For the peony, since it has such a long parry animation, it will just iframe you right through the tornadoes. But let's say you don't like using the peony. Let's say you like using bloodberry. All right, we will show you how to deal with that. It's a little tricky. The timing's super tight, but you can deal with it really, really quickly with this way. It's just really tight timing. Let's say you like using the bloodberry. Let's show you how to deal with that. Alright, he just punched me there. See? That's okay. Okay, so he's about to do his wrestling attack, but for the tornado punches, for the bloodberry, what you want to do is that you want to parry the first one, charge attack, and then after the second tornado punch has gone off and the third one's about to come on, you want to unlock and then relock back onto Jasper again so you can parry the second one. The timing is super duper strict, and even I still struggle with it. But once you get the timing down, it's pretty safe to not get hit. And now we can just pop ecstasy and kill him. And he won't do anything to you when you're in ecstasy. This will kill him outright. So that fight took really, really long. I normally would have beaten him by now, but we're still learning. I got hit a few times, that's okay. Even though I'm a relatively advanced player, I still get hit a lot during this fight. It's alright to struggle with it. So, let's go over his third phase real quick. So for his third phase, I like to use the Bloodberry since it deals out a lot of damage quickly. If he does that, and you want to stay really, really close to him, right? It may seem dangerous, but it's not. So let's talk about how to deal with this. So if he does that big slam, then you just want to stay close to him. It won't hit you, and you want to do a running slash, slash, slash like that, and then dodge. So you're back up on your feet. Just like I'm doing. Nice, steady rhythm. Now, if he does that, you just want to parry it, that hook. And if you're low on battery, you can just use a vertical slam attack to take that opportunity to recharge. And you just want to keep an eye on your battery. Now, if he does this laser attack, you just want to clash with it. Again, just attacking the same time it hits you. And it'll bring him right down, and you just wail on him a little bit, right? Now, you want to keep full ecstasy for this fight. Or maintain ecstasy as much as you can. He may not do the attack as soon as I want him to. We're actually going to let him revive to see if he can do if he does the attack for us. I didn't mean to do that. That was kind of just on autopilot. He didn't do the attack for us, which is kind of unfortunate. But he has this breath attack he likes to do, and the only way to avoid that is to have full ecstasy and just pop the dark side mode. So that's why maintaining ecstasy for the third phase is really, really important. So if you have any questions, I'd love to answer them in the comments below. Thanks for watching.